Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Augustus, and I'm back again with another episode of Tsukihime. When we last left off, well, we made some plans with Arihiko and Ciel, and it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to keep them. But if Kohaku-san wasn't in the way, then maybe we could. If Kohaku-san wasn't here, then maybe we could do what we want. No, yeah, we're gonna obey Kohaku. I'm gonna say that now, simply because I know I mentioned last time that there's a scene coming up that I didn't want to watch or read through because I didn't think it fits with. I don't think I've actually mentioned why I didn't like it. I don't think it really fits with the overall story. It kind of, well, it comes out of nowhere. To be honest, I get why it was put in there, kind of. It's not something I like in stories in general, to be fair, but, you know, I get it. But I don't remember what scene it is. It might be this one, it might be the next set of choices, but I honestly, truly don't remember. And a admittedly very quick Google search didn't tell me, but, you know, it is what it is. If I have to re-record, then I have to re-record. It wouldn't be the first time. So, let's obey Kohaku. Certainly, if I went to see Ciel Senpai with this headache, I'd just be a bother. That's right. I haven't even had a chance to rest from last night. I guess I pushed myself a little. And then please rest. Shiki-san, can you walk by yourself? No. It seems impossible right now. That's right. Oh, Hisui-chan. Carry Shiki to his room. Ne-san, but... Hisui-chan, Shiki-san is sick. Are you just going to abandon him like that? I will allow it for today, so take him to his room. Yes. Sorry for saying such selfish words. As long as you understand, it's fine. Did you find the medicine? You had too many medicines. Is this the fever medicine? That's used for something else. Shiki-san is still conscious, so we don't need to use that medicine that would stabilize him. It seems his fever is from being so tired, so I'll make some medicine. Hisui-chan, please take care of the rest. You know, I still haven't decided entirely on what voice to give Kohaku, and the voice that I want to give to Hisui is very similar, but not quite the same, to a character I play in a D&D game. And I end up kind of inadvertently slipping into that, you know, because I use the character for the D&D game more. Well, actually, that's not true. I do this a lot. I'm more used to doing the character for the D&D game, and it's kind of difficult to keep her voice, you know, consistent because I have whatever. Rambling, Kohaku-san swiftly disappears towards the west hall, where her room is. Shiki-sama, I will take you to your room. With an "excuse me," she leads me on her shoulder, or she lends me her shoulder. Thanks to Hisui's help, I managed to get up the stairs. On the way, even more than my terribly throbbing headache, Hisui's incredibly embarrassed face burns into my memory. In the end, I lie in bed, drink the medicine Kohaku-san made, and entrust her to pass on my message to Ciel Senpai, who is waiting at the movie theater. My headache doesn't stop. As if in exchange, my body did seem to cool down. Thanks to the goodwill of Makihisa-sama, Nissan received training in pharmacy. Until Makihisa-sama's passing away, she also was consulted in maintaining his health. Hisui's face returns to its usual lack of expression and tells me things I didn't even ask about. Sharp pain stabs through my head. Even though I'm in this much pain, she seems to be tending me without even batting an eyelash. Well, that's only to be expected. I'm the one in pain, not her. If she acted like she was in pain or had a clouded expression, it would be troublesome. Shiku-sama, are you still in pain? Sorry, Hisui. Yes, what is it? You're an eyesore, so please leave. I can't sleep with you here. I understand. Then please excuse me. If you need anything, please call for me. Hisui leaves the room. With that, I actually do relax. My headache also weakens, so maybe I can sleep now. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Knock, knock. The door opens. Excuse me, Nason. Are you awake? Yeah, I'm up. You need something, Akiya? No, I heard you were resting because of your anemia, so I just came to see how you were doing. She looks over at me as I lie in bed. A soft gaze that tells me she's worried. To be honest, it's annoying as hell. I'm fine. It's not that bad. That's why I'm resting here by myself. Go back to your room, Akiya. Nisan, what are you saying? It's already dinner time, you know. I came here to tell you that. Dinner? Oh, is it that time already? But I'm not very hungry and I don't feel like eating anything. I don't have an appetite, so I'll skip dinner. I'm fine, so go away for today. I don't feel good. I understand. Please get your rest. But Nisan, if you're awake, please turn the lights on in your room. Your eyes will go bad in the dark. I'm fine. I can relax this way. Yeah, I'm sort of similar. Even during the day, I tend to have my lights off. And usually, not always, but usually. Part of that and because it's fucking hot where I live. But that's a smaller reason. Even though her eyes tell me she wants to say more, she leaves the room. I'm so irritated. Hisui's reactions, Akiya's worried eyes, they all seem to treat me as something fragile. Isn't this like always? It's not like I'm coughing up blood or sucking up blood, so why can't they just leave me alone? Grit. In the darkness, I hear myself grinding my teeth. My nerves are fraying. I know that. If I stay awake like this, I'll become completely depressed. I'm not tired, but I have to sleep. I go to the main street. The date changed about 2 minutes ago. The dead of night on Sunday. No one is walking the streets. Did I mistake the time? If I started walking around an hour earlier, I wouldn't have had to work so hard. Dragging, walking. What makes this dragging sound isn't my walking, but something else. The time was right. If I started walking an hour earlier, I never would have been able to walk like this. Dragging, with one hand gripping the woman's hair, I continue to walk. Long hair. Because she looked like Akiya, I chose this woman. Not her face, but I liked her hair. I let go of her hair. Unconscious, she collapses to the ground. I did not kill her. I did not. I didn't eat dinner, so I want to make it as appetizing as possible. I've heard somewhere that the blood of the dead is cold and tastes terrible. I have no complaints about her unblemished neck. Gripping my knife in one hand, I draw my mouth closer. After seeing that dream, I wake up. I wake up from my sleep and my mind starts to clear. My throat is horribly parched and my entire body feels excited. What kind of dream was I watching? I can't believe it. Leaving at night, knocking a woman I don't know unconscious and dragging her to an alley. That's just plain wrong. Because it was a dream, it is okay, but I'd have to be crazy to do that in reality. My painful panting fills the room. I have to catch my breath. Rubbing my eyes, I take a deep breath. After that, I don't think I can go back to sleep. Turning on the lights, I decide to read a book until the morning. And at that, am going to take a drink of water. My eyes gradually get used to the dark. What? I gasp. This isn't my room. A back alley, knife in hand. In front of me lies an unconscious woman I don't know. What am I doing? Isn't this a dream? Isn't this what I dreamt before? It has to be a dream. Because I've never even wanted to do such a thing before. Attacking some woman I don't know, running my knife along the lines all over this supple body, wanting to see the red blood coming from the chopped pieces. No way. No way. Yeah, there's no way I want to do it. But for some reason, I'm thinking that I have to do it. Take her apart. Take her apart. Take her apart. Take her apart. If I do that, I can be released and something unable to be bound by anyone. Come to think of it, there was someone that said something like that before. You're the same. You, like me, will wind up as a killer, Tonoshiki. Oop. Just admit it, killer. Your inversion impulse is nothing more than what you wish for. Shut up. But what is this? Just what is this? Why am I doing this? Even after realizing this, why am I still trying to press my knife against her neck? If this isn't a dream, and if this is reality, doesn't that mean I'm crazy like I thought earlier? Her eyelids flutter. She starts to open her eyes. Before that, I have to chop her apart, or my knife moves. But that's... Who are you? I can hear her voice. She suddenly realizes the knife next to her throat. Kia. I'm not gonna scream. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna yell. There are, it's in the middle of the night and there's too many other people in my home at the moment. Her scream vanishes into my yelling. Yelling. Like a broken siren, I keep yelling as I run. I breathe rapidly. My fingers shake. My mind has gone blank. But I manage to pull my knife back and run before I slice her. But if she had screamed before me, I would have. Scary. That's scary. Scarier than any of the things that have happened until now. Half laughing, half panting, I run. It's following me. It drapes over my back. No matter how much I run, I can't escape from my own fear. Pant, pant, pant. I fly into my room and try to lock the door. I clamber about, but I can't get it done. My fingertips shake crazily. It's just sliding a simple metal piece, but I can't do it. Pant, pant, pant. I'm scared. If I don't lock the door quickly, it will come in. Some unknown thing will come in. I have to lock the door. I can't let it come in like this. I can't let it leave this room. But why? I don't know. But I continue to try and lock the door wildly. I try all night to lock the door. But no matter how long I try, I can't even lock the door. That's when it hits me. I've been crazy all along. That would, if it wasn't, 16 minutes or almost 17 minutes into a video, would be a great stopping. Sorry, I took another sip of water there. But I don't want a video to be this short, so we're going to continue for a little while longer. 11. Mirage 1. It becomes morning, and I finally manage to lock the door. Pant, pant, pant. My beast-like panting fills the room. My head hurts. It seems I dropped my glasses somewhere. Seeing the lines all over my room, I feel nauseous. Pant, pant, pant. I feel so sick, I cut all of them I see. I feel just a little better. Only during the instant I cut things apart does my heart feel at ease. But the more I cut, the thirstier I get. Pant, pant, pant. I know what I'm thirsty for. I'm thirsty for everything. Everything I see is pissing me off. They look miserable. I can't forgive that they are living menacingly, even though they have death built into them. Why don't they die? They all have an end they can't escape, so why do they still exist like that? If it will end anyway, where is the meaning in existence? Everything I see is ghastly. But if I close my eyes, all I can remember is the sensation of killing. The sensation of a hard, unbloodied blade softly uniting with pulsing flesh. There can't be a greater stimulation for a human than that. A terrible sensation that almost makes me want to bite my tongue off. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative feeling, especially in my case, because my first was the best beyond all belief. It's hopeless. Archway. The pleasure I got from severing her body into 17 pieces still burns in my brain and won't go away. Those beautiful body parts. The appearance of a human, but with the tenacious life that surpasses far beyond that of people. The enjoyment I had from the killing has faded. That time, I didn't kill Argoade, but I must have killed my brain instead. Pant, pant, pant. I want to destroy everything. Kill everything. I know that's wrong, but I don't think I can hold it in. My body is filled with excitement. I'm about to go insane. Shiki-sama, are you awake? I can hear Hisui's voice from the other side of the door. Shiki-sama, it is not good if you keep the door locked. If you are awake, please open the door. Open the door? Open the door and let Hisui inside? You must be kidding me. If that happened, I don't know what I would do. Like this, if I stay alone like this, lying in bed with the curtains shut, I can stave off the desires that threaten to overtake my mind. That's why, if Hisui comes in here, I'll... Shut up. Leave me alone. I scream at the door. Shiki-sama, are you not feeling well? I said leave me alone. I'm fine, so just leave me alone. If she came in this room, something I couldn't take back would happen. After a deep silence, I hear her footsteps. Quietly, she walks away from the door. Pant, pant, pant. Now it's safe. Thinking that, I calm down just a little. I should just read a book to unwind. The book that was always beside my pillow isn't there. The book written in English, I definitely can't read it, but it was a way to kill time. I search, but I can't find it. I can't find it. I frantically try to remember what the cover looked like, but I can't. Pant, pant, pant. The book, the blue pages, bring me the blue pages. Come to think of it, why did I even put that book by my pillow? I don't know. I don't even remember bringing it here. I don't know where I brought it from. In the first place, did that book even exist? Really, you may not have realized it. I remember Roa's irksome voice. That book, those contents, the book I read when I couldn't sleep. Was it maybe just a dream of mine, dreaming that I was awake and couldn't sleep? But you were already insane a long, long time ago. Roa said such words. Dream. But I don't see those kinds of dreams. In the first place, I don't have that strange knowledge inside of me. There's no reason for me to have that dream. That isn't my dream. You may have not realized it. Shut up. Pant, pant, pant. Then, what is it? Since when the hell did I start having dreams that belong to another person? You and I are connected, Shiki. Shut up, you're dead. That's a pretty nice comeback there, actually. You're already dead, you bastard. So stop your incessant calling out. I'm different from you. I'm not a killer. I'm just confused by all the after effects. Since Ciel Senpai came back, I won't allow myself to go mad over something like this. Yeah, I also thought that at first. Even if this Roa came in. I told you to shut up. Pant, pant, pant. I breathe heavily. The sunlight pisses me off. My throat is so dry, I'm about to go insane. Shiki-sama? What are you doing, Shiki-sama? I hear Hisui's voice across the door. I can't even answer words. I can't even remember my words. What fills my head? What fills my head is just lust. I want to violate any female. I start to lust crazily. My head, I'm not gonna scream. I bang my head against the wall, over and over, as if I was trying to split it. But still, the thought of me slicing apart Hisui doesn't disappear from my brain. Bam, bam, I hit my head on the wall. As if she was trying to compete with it, Hisui knocks harder on the door. Pan. I see. This impulse that tries to drive me insane while leaving me conscious. This is Roa. But why? I was always sane. Until I came back to this mansion, I really was normal. I hear heavy knocking on the door, but I can't open it. If I open it, it will be completely over. I finally understand. The dream was the memory of Roa, the Roa one generation before mine. Locked up in a room, killing both of her parents, ruling over a town as a vampire. The final memories of someone I don't know. There's no way out. This is not a problem that can be solved by killing myself. This is nothing that can be helped. I understand that previous person's feelings. Even if I die, the only thing to die would be my will. Then the will of Roa would have taken over my body completely. If that happened, things would get much worse. In the first place, I don't have the slightest intention of killing myself. Shiki-sama, please open up, Shiki-sama. I hear her voice from beyond the door. It almost sounds like it was in another language. So far away. Just one. It's just one sheet of wood between us. But it seems as far away as the moon and the stars. And I think that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end off this episode of Tsukihime. And so, when next we see each other, Shiki's going, I can't say going. Shiki has gone insane. He's losing his mind. He has some sort of rage virus or some other non-copyrighted thing. But, man, Shiki's not in a good way. And how can he get out of this bad situation that he's in? Well, find out the answer to that and more next time in Tsukihime. I hope to see you all there.